Hey, it's the Nerdy Sports Fan breaking down Week 2 games. Let's get into the Patriots at Dolphins real quick. This has the biggest spread of any game of the week. Might be the biggest spread you see all season, but, you know, let's see how bad the Dolphins get. It might actually get worse from here. The Patriots, who demolished a good Steelers team, are going up against a Dolphins team that got demolished by a pretty good Ravens team. There's a reason the Patriots are the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl this year. They're really good. All right? I actually thought last week that they would start a little slower and Pittsburgh would be able to sneak in there to New England with a win. Didn't happen. They slammed the door. They were mid-season form right out of the gates. So let's not make that mistake again. Okay? 14.5 points is not enough of a spread. This is going to be a demolition of the Miami Dolphins. If every player on the team hasn't requested a trade yet, they will after this game. Flores is just there to usher in the first-round pick, the #1 overall pick this season. Okay? He might end up being a good coach, but they've definitely supplied him with zero talent in order to do anything. This is part of the plan. Okay? They're demolishing the roster to build it back up in an image much like the New England way. That's what all of the Belichickian apostles do, and they usually fail, but let's give him a chance because he doesn't really have anything to work with. Okay? The Dolphins are going to be bad. Bad. If you're even thinking about starting a Dolphins player, just smack yourself, drop that player, and add somebody who can help your team. Okay? The Patriots, the only issue with them is you're not going to know how they're going to demolish this team. They could be running the ball. They could be passing the ball. Tom Brady's a quality start here. There's probably 6 or 7 fantasy quarterbacks that are going to be better than him. But if you're on the lower end quarterback-wise, Tom Brady's a quality start. Josh Gordon might get better as the season goes on, and I got him as a wide receiver 3 this week. Flex play, if you only put 2 starting wide receivers and a flex out there, I don't know how your league shakes out. He's not really suited for PPR. He's more of a deep threat, so he's higher value in standard scoring than he is in PPR scoring. They really spread the ball around, so he might get a lot of play one week and not really much at all the next week. Edelman is the exception. He is a #1 wideout almost every week. I don't understand why he's always drafted so low. Edelman, especially in PPR, is going to be lights out this season. There's no Gronk, and Tom Brady needs a third down outlet, and Edelman has that slant over the middle that gets 7 to 9 yards every single frickin' time. I have no idea how nobody knows how to stop it yet. That is their bread and butter play. They're going to do it 6 times a game. Okay? He's probably going to get a touchdown on a similar kind of play. And, yeah. Sony Michel, Rex Burkhead, they got too many running backs right now. They use them all. So it's difficult to say who's going to do well, who's not. James White's pretty consistent as a receiving threat, so if you're in a PPR league, I'd say James White's a flex. I'd put Sony Michel at a flex, and Edelman at a #1. And Tom Brady's a quality start for the teams that have lesser quarterbacks, but he's not a top 5 guy. Nobody on the Dolphins, ever, and bet New England because 14.5 points with this New England team against this Miami team is still not enough of a spread. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Hit the rest of the videos to check out what you should do with your fantasy team and your betting habits this week.